Hey guys, Smith City here for Smith City Product Reviews. I haven't been nervous in a review for a very long time, but here we are. And so I've got an unboxing to do and it's very special. It's come from America. No, it's not 5 pizzas or 4 pizzas. This is from a lovely man in America who just 2 weeks ago was homeless. He had his art studio burnt down and he'd become homeless for several years. And he was still painting whilst homeless with Skittles, toothpaste, MnMs, and coffee grounds. And so Charlie and the dreamr team, if you're not too sure who they are, I'll put a link in the description. Basically, they go around America helping people reach their dreams. And obviously, Richard, through no fault of his own, became homeless, and it can happen. You know, a lot of people are just a few wrong moves or a few wrong pivots or a few wrong scenarios going wrong in their life to end up homeless. And so Richard Hutchins, I am going to look forward to reviewing these paintings, and I'm absolutely humbled by the experience of being able to give to you and get you off the streets. And I want to just say thank you to each and every one person that ended up buying a painting. And obviously then there was an art gallery event where celebrities bought paintings for big amount of money. If you want to buy a painting now, the prices have gone up, but I'll put the link in the description. And it's for a worthy cause, and it's for an absolute amazing person, and just hats go off to the dreamr team. So I don't know which one I'm opening first, but I'm just going to get stuck into unboxing, and I'm just using scissors here because I don't want to just go too crazy and end up breaking anything. So I spent my last lot of business money. Obviously I landed a promotion at my other job. Obviously my Smith Fit has taken a hit with all the lockdowns, and I felt like if I'm going to go down, I'm going to prop someone up at the same time. So first one with just, you know, I've got Kobe there. I'm a Bucks supporter, so go Milwaukee. Hopefully we can beat Phoenix, but I'm an absolute basketball fan. And the first one opening up is Kobe Bryant. So I'm going to get this out, and I'm really excited, really excited. How awesome is that? So this has been painted with Skittles, with toothpaste, with coffee grounds. Oh, absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at that. How phenomenal. What a man. And to never give up. And there was probably times where you're on the street where you're still doing paintings and drawings and that sort of stuff. And you obviously just did it for the love of it. Yeah, you obviously did it for the love of it. And there's probably moments within that experience where you're like, I don't know if I'm ever going to get off the street. And, you know, from that, plenty of wrong turns that you could possibly take in life to stay there or to make things completely irreparable, and to never be able to get yourself off the ground. And so absolutely inspiring man. And like I said, I'll put all the links in the description. I'm going to flip it over so all you guys playing at home don't see my address. So that's truly amazing. I don't know where I'm going to exactly put them inside, but I'm going to probably need to get some hangers and find some spaces to put them. So just the other day, Oprah reached out, which was phenomenal. I'll put the link to Charlie and the dreamr team in the description. And just for you, Charlie, mate, I've been wanting to try to get in contact with you for forever, and I know you've got so many followers, and I know within every single dream that you try to create for people, it is exhausting. You know, I've been a giver my whole life, and sometimes you pull someone out of their trench and you end up just in their trench, completely exhausted and a shell of yourself. And so being at a high level of arousal, high state of arousal, you and your team, I'd like to create something for you guys and send something towards for you guys to be able to keep doing what you're doing, because I feel like at some point the universe is going to get you guys to stop because of health reasons, and obviously we don't want that. So get in contact on SmithFit, on Smith City Product Reviews, or in the Telegraph, dreamr group, whatever. Just get in contact with me, because I need to put something together for you guys to say thank you for everything that you do. So there's MJ. How good's that? Absolute phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Just the level of detail with the sort of stuff that he ends up using is just incredible. You know, the shading, you know, the shadowing, being able to create like the wrinkles of the forehead, the shape of the face, all that sort of stuff would be absolutely very, very hard to do. And I'm just gonna put that, I'll do this just so I don't damage any of it, because I'd hate to do that. So I'll use the bubble wrap for that. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can because I don't want this to be an overly long review. And so just as I'm opening this, yeah, Charlie's gone through drive-thrus and he's like helped someone with money for a car, helped people travel to reach their dreams. One the other day was this woman wanted to be an animator and she was working the drive-thru, and Charlie got in contact with DreamWorks, or DreamWorks got in contact with them and blew up her content. And so I can't get into this one, and I don't want to damage it. So I'm gonna cut through the side here, so really don't want to damage any of these. Precious cargo. To be honest, I thought I was going to wait longer, knowing the enormity of people that have purchased them, the enormity of the amount of people that bought them, the effort of creating these would have been, you know, an absolute task by Richard, especially with, you know, everything else that was going on, to be able to get these up in a short amount of time. So don't know what this one is. I've opened it up the wrong way, so you guys will see it before I do. So there it is. That's Kobe and LeBron. So I'm wondering if the ones I showed you before are actually done with paint, because this looks a little bit different. This actually looks like it's done with those things that I spoke about. But even if those other ones are done with paint, that's amazing anyway, like in its own right. But to be able to create something like this with very little in terms of tools and also products is a phenomenal job. So there is that one, and I'll put that one No, I think they were all done with the same thing. So, Richard, if you're watching this, man, tell me what those two big ones were made out of, because I'm really keen to know what they were made out of, whether it was paint or whether it was your technique of what you had when you were on the street. You know, I feel like not just, and this is probably the same with you guys in America, is I feel like homeless people are judged very quickly by people in society. And just like I said, is like a couple of wrong moves, a couple of wrong turns, a couple of wrong circumstances, and you can find yourself there quite easily. Do you know what I mean? You can find yourself there quite easily. And so, I'm having a lot of fun with this review. Obviously going with no scripts. I just, and to be honest, being an introvert, I do get overwhelmed sometimes doing reviews. I've sort of fallen into a bit of a groove with reviews of late, and so that hasn't really been an issue. But when I came home, saw these on the door, and then I was going to the gym. I'm in the gym thinking about, okay, what am I going to say? How am I going to say it? Da 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 da. You know, what are they going to be when I open them? All that sort of stuff. And so when I open this one, I've seen it straight away. And so this is another Kobe Bryant one. How good is that? I know I'm getting some reflection off the camera, off the painting back onto the camera. But yeah, there you go. I'll try to do that. So absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not necessarily going to rate these like I do with my beers or other products. What I will do is I'll just rate the experience of the dreamr team and also Richard. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Absolute phenomenal people. Look, it'd be so good if there was more people like you around different countries doing the exact same thing and really like sort of trying to help the little person, trying to pick up the little person that's like stuck in a hole or stuck in a rut, and then just needs a little bit of a bump steer in the right direction. And like what you guys do is phenomenal, and you do it on a large scope. And so the amount of effort and the amount of time and the amount of working out what to do next, and if we do this, then this needs to happen, and if we don't do that, then this needs to happen, and everything within that. And then you probably get a lot of messages. You obviously get thousands and thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of comments on all of your videos, and then trying to get back to them. There's probably people in the comment section that think that what you're doing is wrong, or that you shouldn't be posting all over social media and all the rest of it, and maybe talking negatively about you guys and that sort of stuff. And whilst you may not see them, those things still do hurt. And so from the bottom of my heart, Charlie and the dreamr team, you guys are absolutely phenomenal. And to Richard, you absolutely deserve to be off the streets, mate. You absolutely deserve to be off the streets. And so the dreamr team get a 10 out of 10, and Richard get a 10 out of 10. In terms of my favourite painting, I'm probably going to have to say this. Absolutely amazing. And so, yes, you can buy painting still on Richard's website. Yes, the prices have gone up, and good on him. At the end of the day, the amount of two things can happen with that. It might slow down people purchasing them, which means that Richard can keep on top of actually not being so overwhelmed with creating them. And also, like, this quality is actually worth more than what it was on the live sale, basically on the the dreamr Instagram. And so that's probably my favorite. Absolutely love it. Like I said, Richard, if you got a YouTube or even just on Instagram, and I can chuck it on in the description or in the comment section, whether this one's done with the Skittles and M&Ms and that sort of stuff, or whether you actually did this with paint. I'd be keen to know. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing stuff. I'm really to be honest, I think I found you guys on my review page, and you must have just come out of the blue. One of your things, someone must have shared one of your stories, and I clicked on it, and I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did. But like I said, Charlie, anyone from the dreamr team, reach out to me, because I'd like to put a care package together for at least Charlie for the moment, because that's probably much all I can afford at the moment, and create something where, instead of me giving to you guys as a whole to then give to someone else, like you two, all you guys need to take good care of yourselves and have self-care. And I know you guys, you probably do your best, but it also is a very exhausting experience. Like I know from what I do is quite exhausting, and to then times that by the amount that you guys actually do, I can't even fathom. Because yeah, I just know what it's like, from a much lower scale of helping people. And so you guys are just absolutely phenomenal. And so I'm going to leave it there, guys, but absolutely amazing. Tim, you've been in contact with me the last little while. Gino, fantastic. Love your kicks. One day, hopefully I can review them on my channel. And I'm just going to leave it there, guys, but absolutely amazing stuff. And all the links, all the clickable links to check out everything that I've spoken about, I'll put in the description for you guys. And bless. Peace.